I remember the day when we were out arguing things um, on the hustings, that one of the points we made was the opposite that Mike Johnson made. To be respectable, you had to say, look, I'm a Christian, but I'm not imposing this on anybody because A, we believe in the separation of church and state, and B, we're loyal to, as patriotic Americans, to our Constitution, our way of government. Thank God we're not living in a theocracy. And that gives us the freedom to be better Christians. Whatever happened to that point of view? That used to be the mainstream. That's what Billy Graham used to say. That's what evangelicals used to say. Billy Graham even repented publicly of the fact he got too close to Richard Nixon, and he says he'll never do that again.
Right.
The church and state should not be mixed. I don't know what I was doing there, backing one presidency over another because this was not my business. I'm an evangelist. You don't hear a whiff of that from anybody
No,
anymore.
you don't. That's right. That's right. No, it's really unfortunate, and I keep going back to the original metaphor, which came from Roger Williams, who was the founder of the Baptist tradition in America.
Mm,
And he wanted to separate the garden of the church from the wilderness of the world by means of a wall of separation.
mm,
And what we miss in that metaphor, because we're modern folks, we like to go hiking, we like to go in the wilderness and so forth. Roger Williams was no fan of the wilderness. For him and his contemporaries, wilderness was a place of darkness where
yeah,
evil lurked.
yeah,
And so when he's separating the garden of the church from the wilderness of the world, what he's saying is that anytime you conflate the two, it is the
mm,
integrity of the faith
mm,
that is compromised. And I have
yeah,
a great example of that. I was one of the expert witnesses in the Alabama Ten Commandments case. I'm sure you remember that back
I
from
do.
2000s. And when the district judge ruled correctly that the monument was a violation of the Establishment Clause and he ordered its removal, one of the protesters screamed, "Get your hands off my God."
Hmm.
And unless I missed my guess, one of those commandments on the side of the monument said something about graven images.
Right.
And it's precisely Roger Williams' point.
Yeah.
Uh, you compromise the integrity of the faith when you try to merge it into politics or into the state.